So I don't know how long I'm gonna be talking, but let's have a real moment because I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been trying like last year to like get different kind of videos or like different kind of things going. Like I wanted to get my beats and all that going out there, get my music out there going and doing all this extra shit. Like I just granted people do know that I make music now. So in the end of the day, I am happy. They know I do that. I'm not getting the respect that I think. I'm not saying that I should get any respect, but at least from the people that know me, yeah, you feel me? But I don't. Me working for myself in general, I'm still look like I don't do nothing. Like, especially because some people that do know me, they don't even be online. So of course they gonna see none of this stuff that I do online. You feel what I'm saying? So they really just looking at me like, bro, you ain't doing nothing with your life. You ain't doing this. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do. No matter what I show them, they still tell me this. I don't understand. But when you have strangers that hype you up more than the people that you know, that can fuck with you. And it definitely fucks with me because it's like I try to help y'all out more than the strangers, but the strangers accept my help more and believe me more than the people that see me on the regular. You will or see or talk to me on the regular. It's like, why would I ever change? But real talk, cause if you knew me, you knew I was shit. I'm getting money all type ways, da da da, doing something. I'm not just sticking to one way. I've never been that kind of person because I've always felt one source of income is just you just broke or not broke, but it's like you wouldn't want to put like they say you don't want to put your eggs in all one basket. Yeah, I don't want to have one source of income. I knew that shit as a kid, so of course that shit never changed when I got older. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they feel as though because now it's not just me, it's kids. I need to be doing what regular civilians like to do. And regular civilians like to live paycheck to paycheck. So it's like, why do I want to stress myself the fuck out like that? And the fact that, like I said, good grip people that deal with me don't even be online. So they don't even know what I'm doing online. Even if I show these people what I'm doing online, they still take it as, yo, you need to do better. What do you mean? Like, I don't understand that shit. When some of these people are 50, 60 plus years old and they themselves are still working. You think I want to be doing that kind of shit at that fucking age? You crazy as hell. I hope I got grandkids so I can just kick it with them little niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you got grandkids and you trying to tell me if you wanted to kick it with them, you gotta wait till you off work, and that's what some of they do. So it's just like, bro, why would I want to put myself through that kind of situation? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, man, is the shit I'm doing really worth it? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like the people that I know don't fuck with me or what I do. The people that I don't really know really fuck with me and really support what I do. So it's like I know if I deal with this kind of shit, I know other people have dealt with this kind of shit. I don't know how y'all deal with that shit, but that shit is eating me the fuck up. I'm trying to keep everybody the fuck happy on this end that I know, while also still saying fuck them, and I'ma still do what I need want to do over here. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's still my actions of as long as I feel as though, yo, as long as you don't lose your morals, if you have any, but as long as you don't lose morals for money, you good. Now, you don't know that you doing some scammy ass shit, or you doing some illegal activities or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You doing shit that you know you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be doing it, especially if you around my age or older. You know what I'm saying? But having a job is definitely not something that you have to do, especially in the area that we live in the USA. You know what I mean? I'm not saying being a government assistant baby or anything like that, because I'm pretty fucking sure some of them are. But cause I'm a project baby, so don't get it twisted. I'm not in the projects, but I was raised in the projects. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you evolve. You get a little help, you get better. Make sure you don't get back on that help. You feel what I'm saying? But, but if you ain't feeling that, then, and I hope nobody care that I'm smoking, because this shit's been stressing me the fuck out. I need this cigarette right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Because, like, for real, like, I just don't understand, because I'm definitely making moves. And some people that's, like, I'm not saying I'm out here like, ooh, I got all the, no. But I do got a little motion on the internet. And it's like, I do get somewhere with my little motion. So it's like, damn. I'm not one of them motherfuckers that's not doing nothing. So it's like, I could understand if I was one of them people, but I'm actually doing something. It's just, you know what I mean? I just don't get really big results. That's all. Like, the fuck, you gonna get mad at me for at least trying and I'm making some kind of motion? What the fuck you mean? Like, like I said, I could understand if I was older and doing dumb ass shit on the internet. I be trying to tell y'all either opinions about shit that I be seeing, or how to better with your finances. And I'm not no financial advisor, but I know people need help keeping money. I know that much. And even if it's just 4 fucking quarters, people live paycheck to paycheck. That means they have $0 to fucking spend on themselves. So if you have a way to keep money, y'all would be cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just be telling y'all that much, and it's like, you gonna try to, and I be telling them the same shit. That's why I'm usually about money, music. You know what I mean? And I've always been about both of them genres. Like, I was in 2 different states. My PA state, they know I used to be a DJ. VA state, they don't really know too much about my music side. But online wise, yeah, I was on apps, and I put some beats on here. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? I didn't just do local. I did, you know what I mean, little thing. I had a little motion. I think I had like, I want to say like 500 subscribers, maybe a little bit more than that on that music app. So, yeah, it was cool. Hold on, I'm seeing messages. Hold on. Yo, what's good? What's good with you? I'm seeing. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening with all y'all? My bad. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I just don't understand why. If I was like I said, if I was one of them people where I was doing what I was doing, and I had no real motion, no kind of income coming in, any of that kind of shit, If I couldn't show you none of that kind of shit, I would understand you getting on my ass. You feel what I'm saying? Show me. That's what I'm saying. Show me. Yeah, nigga, you acting out of pocket, you doing all this dumb shit. You ain't making no kind of money nowhere. Yeah, go ahead, get you a damn job or something. But I'm not one of them people. I can make something. You feel what I'm saying? So why is y'all getting on me like I'm one of them people that ain't making nothing? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's crazy as hell to me. And I know if y'all try, like, I guess it's different for kids when they try to be a YouTuber, because this wasn't around when we tried to be all this extra as a kid. If I had fucking YouTube at 13, I mean, 20, 2003, I don't think YouTube was around. But, yeah, if I was a teenager now, I would definitely be trying to do everything that I'm doing right now immediately. I would never have an employee history. But, yeah, man, it's just the stuff I want to do is easier to do nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people's like me, why not listen to somebody that's, you know what I mean, like me? You know what I mean? Granted, I don't look like I had $5 in my pocket, but best believe this is more than fucking $5. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know why people be acting like I'm broke. Like, I'm not. I know how to keep money. It's just, you don't. And you think because you earn more than me, I'm out of pocket and I need to catch up to you. Nah, I ain't feeling that shit. I'm not, cause it's all about how much you keep. You can make more money. You can make more money than me, but if you can't keep that money, what's the point? That's crazy as hell in my mind. I could pay all the bills and still pocket money. Ain't that what you trying to do? Or ain't that what you want to do? You know what I mean? So why not tell people, hey, I know y'all have a problem keeping the money that y'all have. Why don't you do such and such? Why don't you do such and such? Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. That's why I don't tell people directly. Even when I tell you, hey, yo, I invest in the stocks, I invest in the real estate, I invest in the gold and silver, I invest in the crypto, I invest in all these different jumps. But I don't tell you exactly. I just tell you where the money is at. Savings account. If you want to do the same shit I'm doing, just put your shit in a high yield saving account. Do I tell you what bank? No. Do I tell you what stock? No. Do I tell you what crypto coin? No. But I do tell you what I do. So it's like, if you really want to, you know what I mean, do them kind of things, just fucking ask me. That's all you have to do. You know what I mean? Like, stop making shit so difficult. But, yeah, people think, I don't know why people think I'm on, like, Ponzi schemes and, like, all I gotta do is recruit and shit. I don't have to recruit. That's an MLM where you have to recruit to make money. I don't have to do none of that kind of shit to make money. I choose to. Just like people, this is what really pisses me off with people in the USA. A lot of people got Cash App and PayPal, right? Why don't y'all niggas have stocks or cryptocurrency? But you can ask motherfuckers for money. What sense do that make? And literally on both platforms, they be like, hey, yo, invite your friend or family and we'll give you such and such. Y'all don't even want to do that. But you quick to ask somebody for money, or you quick to send somebody money off that shit. That's weird. That's how y'all niggas don't keep no money just on that platform alone. I know plenty of people that got both of them jobs and no money on that shit. But they giving you ways to make money and keep money on that bitch, but you don't want to do that shit. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy as hell to me. Like, I don't understand that shit. But I'm wrong for trying to tell y'all to do that same shit. That's how the people that know me is treating me. And it's like I said, I just don't understand that shit. Yo, I'm gonna have to roll up another cigarette real quick. Like, yeah, I roll my own cigarettes because it's cheaper. If you going, like I said, I smoke. I know I shouldn't be smoking cigarettes, but if you going to, it's cheaper to fucking just roll your own cigarettes. It really is. If you don't know how to roll, that's your problem. Hold on, cause I'm trying to look for my shit real quick. But yeah, man, like I just don't understand how I'm wrong for this kind of shit. And my people keep like trying to recruit me into a lifestyle that is obviously not a good way to be, because I don't see why I want to work. Like I can. I'm in a good position to do that myself. Yeah, I can. I can actually, if I was to work, I would be making more money and keeping more money because I'm already doing that now. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see that like that kind of shit. They see it as I'm not making no money at all. That's where I'm feeling disrespected. Like I'm just out here. Can you spare some change? Can you spare some change? Can you spare some change? The most I might ask is a like, a share, a subscribe, and go ahead check my links in the description. But I ain't even got the info on there on this one. You feel what I'm saying? I might later on put it on there, but I don't know. I don't know. Like you be acting like I'm out here. Like I said, panhandling this shit. Like I'm just out here, or I'm just out here just sitting on my ass doing nothing. This shit's crazy. I was gonna say that I'm going to make 100 beats. Now, am I gonna rap over these beats? I don't know. I have no idea about all that. But I don't know. It's just like I said. It's crazy that I got strangers that support me better than fucking people that I know. That's crazy. And it's not like I'm one of them people that harass you into like joining a company or anything like that. I be seeing them in them MLM cult jumps. I wasn't like that because I've never stayed loyal to one company. To this day, I'm not loyal to one company. That's stupid. Like I said, one source of income is one step away from unemployment. Why the fuck would I want to? I don't care how many ways that one source of income can pay me. If that motherfucker does not, it's just one. I don't care. It's still one at the end of the day. It's still just one. So why the fuck would I be loyal to one company? Hold on real quick. Shut the door. But yeah, man, it's just because my cat came in. But yeah, I just don't understand. It's crazy. But hold on, let me see. I see y'all got some more chats. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Well, mafia leader. Bro, that's okay. That's cool. If y'all want to chat, say some real shit in the messages. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't, you know what I mean. I make shorts for jokes and all that kind of shit. If I want to, you know what I mean, do all that. But yeah, that shit's still just weird, bro. Just like I said, the people that know me think I showed these niggas I got a whole shoe line out this bitch, and you still gonna try to tell me, hey yo, nigga, go do something else. Do you got a shoe line, motherfucker? You gonna tell me to do some other shit that you ain't even doing? You crazy as hell. But you won't. No. No. I don't understand that shit whatsoever. To where I got you think because in your eyes you think I ain't doing shit, but you think I'm supposed to be out here struggling financially like that, and I just don't understand that shit. I'm not saying everybody does, but I'm saying it's a better chance of me financially struggling with a job and me not doing what I'm doing right now than me doing what I'm doing right now. And let's just say I'm one of those motherfuckers that said, yo, fuck that early shit, let me just stick to this job. It's not that many jobs that's going to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's none. Let's rephrase that. You gotta literally have all my sources and be doing everything that I'm doing in order to do the same thing that I'm doing. That's how I know we ain't on the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody, I mean, I'm not saying everybody try to act like that, but cause it's funny. I'm not gonna say all my peoples that like know me is like that, but I'm saying most of them. I do got some that know me. They be, you know what I mean? They cool with me. You know what I'm saying? But cause it's like I just don't understand. Like I said, they say it works for me. Go ahead, do what you do. Yeah, it works for me. That's the whole point. If it worked for me, it could work for y'all. I'm a lazy hustler like Afro Man. So I don't really have time to be doing all that extra shit. Especially if you're somebody like me with kids, you want to do the easiest kind of work for money that still keeps you around your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, when I was working, I was away from them too much. I was depending on somebody else to watch them. I didn't like that setup I had to deal with while working. Once they said something, I was cool. I'm trying to tell you, I was working for like 4 years without no kind of like sign of me doing anything that I'm doing right now. So it just one of my jobs was like, hey yo, we got insurance. Do you want this shit? What it look like? Benefits was good, but the price was wrong. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and find something like that. If it wasn't for that day, you wouldn't be standing here talking to a nigga like me right now. Cause yeah, I had a YouTube account, but I ain't do nothing with it. Like most people. But yeah, I want to say either 2016 or 2017, one of them two. I came out on here, so it's like, yeah, I'll take that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was like I said, if it wasn't for them asking me that shit, and if they price was good, because even then, I was doing shit. I was saving my money, so I was still doing different. I had all kinds of ones, twos, $1 coins, 50-cent pieces. I had all that kind of shit. I made sure I had extra money besides the checks that I was getting because I even knew. And that's what kind of blows me too. You know how much you make or around how much you make. So you trying to tell me with all your spending habits, you don't know how much you spend? That's the problem. People spend more than what they make. Once you figure out your spending habits and you figure out how much you're going to make consistently, you'll be able to spend a little bit here and there, a little bit here and there. And the way I used to cash out my checks, I would ask them, hey, yo, if they told, well, since I've been doing this shit, they tell you, pay yourself. And this was just instant to me. So when I paid my checks or cashed my checks or whatever, I asked, hey yo, let me get all the $1 pieces you got. Let me get the 50-cent pieces you got. Let me get the $2 bills you got. Those are always my 3 requests every time. It got to a point where they, you know what I mean, yo, we got shit set up for you, da da da. Cool. I don't care how much it takes from my check. It could take my whole goddamn check if it wanted to. I don't give a fuck. I took everything the bank had out of them dollar pieces, them 50-cent pieces, and them $2 bills. I took every time I cashed my check, I took them bitches. So I don't care if it took my whole check or not. Then if it didn't, that's what I would use for spending money because, you know what I mean, the coins and the 50-cent pieces and shit was my spending money and my saving money, you know what I mean? So even if I did need it, I still got my regular bill, my regular cash, and I still got hundreds in both coins and bills. So it's like, all right, bet I'm getting in there. I'm learning. I'm getting there. And then you know what I mean, shit happened. So I had to use them bitches. And then I think that was during the time that was like the switch up, or it might have been like I forgot what exactly made me start using them bitches. But shit happened. Still working. Like I said, they hit me with the benefits. Didn't like that shit. Found some shit. Cool. It's almost 10 years now. Come on, bro. How long do I gotta do this shit for these people that I know to give me some respect in the game? You know what I mean? Like, people doing what I'm doing, especially ain't making the money that, because I'm not making the money that I want, but I'm making money. You feel what I'm saying? If I have to do more, I have no problems doing it because I know I make a certain amount. You feel what I'm saying? It might be garbage low, might not $2 a month. Even if I make $2 a month, I know I got that $2 consistently. I'll save that $2. You feel what I'm saying? But I got something that says, hey yo, I make yada yada. If you need more, you know how to make more. That's what people, I say, people need to figure out. You know what I'm saying? It's just figure it out your own way. That's all. And for the most part, I figured it out my way. And for people that I know to try to condemn me and try to like, you see, I'm still got a roof over my head, all this ass bullshit. And I'm just like, I don't understand why people be coming at me like I'm fucking up. I don't understand that. Financially, I'm fucking up financially because these people are saying like I ain't got no income, I ain't got nothing. Like I said, I could show them shit and they still gonna look at me like, oh, yeah. Like this, I don't know exactly how much is in this motherfucker, but I guarantee if I was to say, hey yo, match me with this shit right now, some of the people they couldn't even do that shit. And then some of them got a goddamn job. They gotta wait till tomorrow or next week to match me. And like I said, I don't know. It's at least 100. I say that much. It's at least 100. So you talking about you an adult with a job and don't have $100 in your pockets at all times? That's crazy as hell. I've had that shit for at least, well, like I said, since my kids came in. That was my thing, have 100 at all times. But kids, you know what I mean, kids ain't cheap. So I say I caught back on to that method in my mind around, like I say, when I had a solid job. Because I used to work other places, but they wasn't steady. One was a weather job, the other one was just temporary. So it was just, once I got that consistent job, I'm back to that. So let's say 2014, that's when all right, 2013, 2014, some shit like that. That's when I say, okay, we back to, I got something. We gonna keep this 100 bill on me at all times. You know what I'm saying? So if you as an adult got a job and you can't keep $100 for a full year or longer, you wildin'. You wildin'. I don't see how you can say, yeah, that's cool. If you a kid, 18 to 25, you got that pass. And I'm only saying that because your responsibilities don't hit yet. Now, if you have a kid, don't have a kid, past 25, and let's say you one of them types that living with your parents and all that shit, as long as your parents in school with you and talking about shit, this nigga ain't, or this bitch ain't doing the most in my house, da da da, ride that damn boat. But yeah, if you got kids, you gotta pack up, you gotta hit maturity and all that shit. And like I said, mine's like 24, 25, 26. That's for me. So yeah, I'm giving y'all the same standards. Around that era, you should financially want to be like Okay, I've been fucking up. Let me go ahead and start getting my shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be in your 50s, 60s. The way they talking in the USA, they want us to be 70 till we fucking retire. That's crazy. Now, I still work, but I don't work for labor. I don't labor work, so that's what I'll be trying to get them to understand. I don't work traditionally, like I don't clock in and out and all of that shit like other people. But yeah, man. Like, hold on. That hard shit sometimes. That's the only thing I don't like about a cigarette. You roll them unless you got the filters, the good filters. I ain't got none of them right now. It's harsh. But cause yeah, you don't got the. I got the stuffer somewhere. I gotta look for it. But yeah, I got the little cigarette stuffer and all that shit. So I just ain't got the empty cigarettes right now. I gotta give me some more. But yeah, man, I don't understand why. Like I said, that these are the same dogs that I'm not saying they all bad, but like I said, if you cannot keep $100 for a year or more, you should not be trying to talk that kind of shit to me. I know damn well I can hold 10 times that or more if I really wanted to. I, mm, I was gonna say, yeah, I've had hundreds. I don't remember how much I had when I had a job for real, for real. But I'm doing alright. I don't see the difference, for real, for real. What's the difference from me working and the difference from me now? Like, I really don't see the difference. I really don't. So, if that's how it is, like, why the fuck y'all want me to work? I don't understand that shit. Y'all want me to work and stress my damn self out so much. I still don't understand that, because if I work, I want to get paid every day I work. I don't want to get paid once a week. That shit just stupid. I did that. All my jobs was weekly except for the longest one that I had, and that shit was bi-weekly, and it rubbed me the wrong way. But I've held on to that shit the longest out of an employee job. So that's probably why I'm really like, yo, I'm not going back. I've had weeklies my whole life until I had that steady job. And it was like, so I only had like 4 or 5 jobs my whole life. And 4 out of 5 was weekly. Yeah, so I'm definitely like, yo, this would people be really like, this is what regular people be dealing with now. I don't know who's more these days, but bi-weekly is what most jobs do. And I'm just like, oh my God, that shit used to hurt me. Friday come through, I ain't getting paid. Oh, that shit hurts, bro. But if you don't learn how to manage your money, you always gonna be living paycheck to paycheck. That's just common sense. And that's why I'm, you know what I mean, I do what I do. I try to kick financial knowledge to people for the free ski at that. Like, what else can you ask for? You know what I mean? I don't be asking, hey, yo, buy my course on learning how to do such and such. I don't be doing that kind of shit. So it's like, why are people trying to be playing me like that? But yeah, this video's been longer than what I thought it was gonna be. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. You know what I mean? Y'all can go ahead and hit me up with a like if you was feeling the video. Hit it up with a share. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. and check my descriptions. I always got financial goodies for every damn body. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm trying to help people get better with their pockets. I'm not trying to sell nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to buy something, Google me. Zeus G's shoes. You know what I mean? You can buy a pair of my shoes or my merch that I'm going to be dropping out later on. But other than that, yeah, I be trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? But stop judging me on my looks, cause I look rough. But again, my look says I ain't got $100 in my pocket or $8 in my pocket. So I'll holler at y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Holler, get all this shit. But yeah, stop judging me like that.